Alright, so today is going to be the first recording. This is not our actual campaign. Seth can't make it today, so the four of us got together and we're going to post whatever nonsense comes out of today. Out of fairness to D&D and whatnot, we're going to be running Baldur's Descent into Avernus, but we're only going to run a little bit of it. If you enjoy the story of Descent and you're like, wow, these idiots are ruining it for me, play it yourself, go out, get it. They don't go for much. This is a special edition copy with the special front or whatnot, so it went for like $50. I think it's only $50 anyways, no matter what. So it's definitely worth it. It's a good read even if you don't plan on, playing it. It's a very good read. It's much like a book, and it also tells you a lot about D&D and learning stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that. There's not really any announcements that I can think of, except for next week starts our actual campaign. After the first, Nick, are we gonna start doing your place for meetup for recording purposes?
Yeah.
Ease of,
I guess. I don't
distraction. Yes.
There's a cat.
Yes, Nick.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
So August 3rd, we will have a new spot. We'll have to figure that out. I'll probably bring my stuff over when we do session 0 for Eli's campaign, just so that afterwards we can figure out how I'm going to set up the stuff for your for Seth's campaign. Outside of that, I don't know. It should be pretty straightforward today. We'll get into Descent into Avernus in just a moment. For now, we all threw together random characters, myself included, so that we can kind of get through this, blow through it. Descent into Avernus recommends, I believe, you start off at level 3. Is it 1? Is it really 1? I don't think so.
It was 1.
1's a number.
Is it 3? It might be 3.
It very well could be 1. I could be incredibly wrong on this because it's been a while.
I remember we
since
had
we
really
played.
low health.
I'm disappointed. I don't get Fireball.
Nick,
It might be 1.
I never want you to have Fireball ever anytime.
It's so much
it's
fun,
so
though.
scary when you have
Oh
it.
yeah, that's fair. I can get summon lesser demons though.
Yeah, that's also no, because you can't control them.
I don't see an issue. Demons are pretty trustworthy, right?
No, they're not.
Inherently trustworthy.
No,
they're
kind of evil.
They're occasionally lawful, right?
No.
Not good.
Yeah,
but...
no, you're right. We do start at level 1 normally. So I will be fixing the combat slightly. It'll be fun. We'll see what happens. But that being said, we're gonna discuss each other's characters and who they are. We not going too depth into detail, obviously, because this very well could be the only time we'll play these characters. Who knows? Seth might not be able to make it another week or something. In which case, if that happens, then we'll pick up with these characters where we left off. So don't delete them. But so we'll talk about each of those. However, before we go ahead and explain who our characters are and what our characters are, guys, we agreed that we were going to roll the stats. I have 2 hidden numbers that will be the case, but everybody pull out 5d6.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can Nick not be allowed summon lesser demons, please?
Summon lesser demons or summon greater demons?
Right now it's lesser.
I still don't want him to summon.
It's going to be greater eventually.
No.
I think lesser demons fine because you still have control of them, don't
Nope.
you?
You don't.
You don't?
You don't? That's why I don't want him having them.
I don't even know if summon. I don't know if it works.
Yeah, they're hostile to all creatures.
No, I don't think it works in Avernus.
Alright,
I don't
fair.
because it's
Are we
something
going
from
wait,
the
are we going
plane.
straight into Avernus?
almost immediately. It's like you get through like 5 combats and then you're in.
So this is one of the modules I've never played. Nor
We
looked
played
at.
it. Okay, so we played it once, but
There was
then
a day that I wasn't
but then
there.
no, you were with us. I'm pretty sure. And then no, he wasn't. Well,
I don't think they
we.
If I
there
was, I was not conscious.
There was a mean man,
It's
and he
possible.
beat us up, and we all died.
Yeah, I'm only ever there when I'm the issue and I'm the cause of TPK.
Don't take someone else for demons, please. That's all I ask. I beg you.
I think it should be more
So
of a
I'm pretty
rule
sure
to get those kind
because
of spells.
summon pulls them from the planes that they're from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work because you're going to be on the same plane as them.
I mean,
Alright,
well,
fair
I mean, there are multiple planes. Doesn't mean they can't get.
No,
to
I'm
the plane.
pretty sure that it doesn't work.
Does
because they're on
summoning
that
count as
plane.
planar travel?
What?
Does summoning count as planar travel?
For them. I think.
To them, yeah.
Okay, so then they can anyway. I don't think about it because in hell you can't go through layers.
You can't go through layers. You can planar travel.
It's good.
So like you can jump to like a different a different plane of existence, but you can't like. Hell has layers in this game, but it's like
ogres.
it's like Dante's Inferno. It's got layers,
It's like ogres.
but they're the same plane. So you can't planar travel to a different plane because it won't. But you can still travel to different planes of existence. Like I said, I'm like 5% certain you can't do that. We're gonna say for the sake of argument, and then I have to DM this. You can't do it.
But I don't even get fired.
All right, so 5d6. Everybody roll it, and your top 4 scores.
What? Nick.
I'm going to. Everything is fine to go, and I'm trying.
Sorry, not 4. 3 best scores. Sorry, my bad.
That's disappointing.
Wow.
3 best. 4, 5, and 2.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, remember that number.
5, 4, and 2.
5, 4, and 2. So 13. So 2 13s. No, wait, no, you guys. No, 11. You guys both had 11. Oh shit, 11.
I had a 9.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I had 1, 1, 1, 4, and 4.
Wow. This is gonna be interesting because the number I rolled was 18. And
pretty
the 2 secret numbers are 8 and 18. So
Cat.
you guys are gonna min-max pretty hard.
Hell yeah. That's my favorite.
So everybody go to their character and update it, I guess.
7.
Jesus Christ.
So what are the...
So our numbers are 8, 9, 11, 11, 18, 18.
That is
Can
unfortunate.
we just put them anywhere we want, or is it as it's set?
You can put it wherever you want.
You've been a warlock.
Just so you guys know, for the sake of this being just a one-shot campaign, guys,
Sorry. Every time. Sorry, I could go.
I told him he
You
could.
go. Okay, I just think it's super funny. Yeah,
Warlocks
it never.
rule?
No, I don't care. It always gets me every time you always
Right.
pick a warlock.
It's every time.
So,
What are the numbers? I know there's a 9/11.
Please stop.
That's all I remember. And there's an 18 as well, that helps. There's an 8, 9, 11.
8, 9, 11, 11, 18, 18.
Heck yeah, brother.
And for the sake of this being a one-shot campaign, we're just going to use our real names. Just so you guys know. So, if you have a different name on there, that's fine, but you are Aidan for this, Nick, Josh, and I will be Cody. It's mostly just because I don't want to have to try to memorize names that I'll never...
Use again.
Yeah, exactly. Probably, hopefully
this is
never.
what's going
I'm going
on.
to say hopefully never, because my hope is that Seth is here every week from this point forward. Seth, I am directly looking at you right now. Abilities. Manual.
Wow, that's a good shit. That looks normal.
What am I
I
playing
make the
as?
con higher though. I get rid of the intelligence.
What am I
and
playing?
stuff.
I'm a
Doesn't
sorcerer?
matter.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything is A-okay.
Everything's fine. Me too.
Jesus Christ, I don't know where to put a fucking 9, guys.
What are you? I put my 9 in my wisdom.
I thought about that, but like, isn't wisdom's perception, isn't it?
I get a +1 because of racial, so it's a flat 0 for me.
Yeah, wisdom is perception. I have a +0.
I have +2.
I'm bad.
I have +8 to persuasion.
I have a 20 in charisma.
All I get is pluses to charisma, which I need for friggin'
It's a good thing I'm a fish person.
sorcerer, so I guess...
I'm a Triton, so I get +1 in charisma, +1 in con.
I guess...
Get up.
Why?
Sit up.
By the way, I was a bit cheeky.
Huh? What's wrong with you?
I was a bit cheeky.
I don't know.
What about it? That's a high con. Wait, what? How do you have 21 in strength? Why do you have a 21 in strength?
You choose the belt.
Yep.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Oh, you got
magic
the
And I
items.
put my 8 in strength.
I enjoy it.
As a barbarian, okay?
Yeah. Are you a barbarian?
Just remember, you enter a anti-magic field, and all of a sudden you got a problem.
Hey, I forgot magic items.
Hey,
It doesn't
Yeah.
affect my dex.
Since you just got here, pick a blue magic item. Run it
Is it
past
because
me.
I'm a blue double D double die?
Oh, shit. Alright, hold on.
Shit and fard.
No, I gotta get rid of them. I didn't realize that Frostbrand is purple. I gotta get rid of that.
I mean, it's only a -1 to strength. Plus, I get advantage when raging.
It's a what?
It's only a -1 if we run into an anti-magic field,
Yeah.
and I have advantage when raging.
Okay. Dude, listen, I get it, but at the same time, dude. Like, oh man, dude, this is the most mediocre stats I've seen in a hell of a long time.
For your own character, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, just as a general.
Not for any of us, really. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have let you guys roll.
Yeah,
Oh.
I rolled it pretty
I
good.
did it. I have a plate of fire resistance.
What?
I've played on your.
I can get a bag of beans. Guys, I can do the bag
Oh,
of
you're a
beans.
paladin. Yeah, that makes sense. What? Wait, instead of a weapon?
It was purple.
What was purple?
It was a Frostbrand.
You asked me about Flame Tongue.
I did.
How did you get Frostbrand from that?
Switched it out.
Flame Tongue's blue. What was wrong with the Flame Tongue?
Are we fighting demons or devils?
We're fighting a lot of things. Not everything is weak to fire.
Oh, my
And not
ACs
everything is resistant to fire. Either.
my AC is looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your AC?
20.
Okay.
Okay.
I roll it. It's fine. It's okay.
All right. So
I'm
I guess
So we're going.
this is how it's
This is how it's going.
it's going, guys. This is a good start to Baldur's Gate. Great. I don't even know how I'm supposed to respond right now. I am legitimately worried. Are you sure you don't want to fight Curse of Strahd instead?
We could do your magic wand campaign.
No, we're doing this
Damn.
already. We're gonna do this. Though that would be a hilarious
That would be
campaign. Cloak? No.
One.
No.
So it's a blue
Wait, what are you trying to get?
cloak of displacement.
No.
I'm just going through everything.
You're the antithesis of chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No.
Really? Are you sure?
No.
He is the embodiment Not the antithesis.
That's the nod.
He is the
Oh, I used the wrong word. That's my bad.
No, he's the essence. You're right. He's the essence of chaotic stupid. Not neutral stupid.
That's fair.
Because Nick goes out of his way to do something dumb almost every time we play.
He's just the embodiment of chaotic.
Can you get 2 cloaks of billowing?
I like
Bill
it.
them both.
I would like to
Oh,
sneak.
no.
I would like to sneak one of my capes of billowing onto the enemy and make it billow.
I hit the wrong button, and I have to go all the way back into the character.
All right.
Yeah, just start. I'll find something.
So
This is so
we're gonna start up right now, guys. So Nick,
Yeah,
keep looking through.
I'm working on it.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate, a veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to the rocky slopes overlooking the Shithar River. From their high perches in the upper city, the local nobles, known as patriarchs, gaze down with veiled contempt upon the common rabble in the grimy lower city, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to this place, like flies to a carcass. Following the river farther east would eventually lead you to El Turel, capital of the holy land of El Turgard, or at least that was the case until a few days ago. The flood of refugees from El Turgard has gotten worse since news first arrived that the city has fallen. Everyone is saying Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed El Turgard. The Patriarchs pay a mercenary army called the Flaming Fist to protect their interest in Baldur's Gate, and by extension the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since their charismatic leader, Older Ravengard, claimed the title of Grand Duke a few years ago. Apparently, Ravengard is missing. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city's gates to staunch the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were drafted by the Flaming Fist to help defend the city. Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge at the Basilisk Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the various statues that rest in its niches and perch atop its battlements. Unseen beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate, a dirt road stretches through the outer city slums to the bridge known as Worm's Crossing, and then to a distant realm beyond. Dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers are trying to control an angry mob of commoners eager to leave the city, armed with only a vague description of Captain Zodge, a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch. It takes you a while to find him. A fight breaks out between soldiers and commoners, and you finally spot the one-eyed captain. He wades into the fray and begins throwing punches. I guess it's just another day in the City of Blood. So, what do we do? Just so you guys know, I am a sorcerer of the Divine Soul. I'm laced in white tarpings. There's a crudely sewn on patch of the Flaming Fist on my chest. And you can see like little bits of like a bluish thing behind it. You can tell that I reused some old cloth, but essentially just sewed on the new patch. Other than that, I basically look like myself.
What'd you pick?
No.
What is he trying to grab?
Next. Pick something useful.
Portable hole.
Nick is literally going to anything that's meme-y that he can.
I don't blame him. I mean, portable holes are pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, get something
Especially if you get a bag of holding and
No,
actually
be
go
quiet.
inside
No,
it.
we're not doing that.
This is why I
No.
said no.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
why I only allow one of the two in anything that I do.
Yeah, that's fair.
You guys want to go to the astral plane?
Real quick.
Fix up and...
I'm working on
So, Josh.
Well, I'm a barbarian of the zealot path.
it. And I'm not proficient with it.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You can, if you want.
That's stupid.
Shirtless, ripped abs.
Hell yeah.
So you're like identical to yourself.
Cat.
Oh yeah, you know, just a little taller. You know, about 2 inches taller.
I'm imagining you right now, and you imagine yourself as ripped, but you still look the same. And then we go back to you have an 8 in strength, Josh.
Just got a leather pair of pants, tattered and torn, about halfway down below the knees. Big old great axe on my back, slung over my back. Other than that, pretty much like myself,
Okay.
just no glasses.
Okay. Yeah. Nick or Aidan? We'll go with Aidan.
Hold on.
Thanks.
What do you got, Nick?
I'm a tiefling that looks like he clearly shouldn't be carrying the sword he's carrying.
What does it look like?
I don't know. Me? What, tiefling?
Hold on. Can,
The sword looks like you, or you?
can we make a little thing where you polymorph someone into a sword and it's just sort of warning and it's just you?
Dude, their face is just
Every time it stabs.
it screams.
Alright, so you have a rapier of wounding,
Yeah.
which you're not proficient with?
Nope.
That's great.
I don't think I'm proficient with it.
I still enjoy that you polymorph someone into a
Check,
sword.
go to
That's
your
just the sort
attacks.
of
Give
movie
it a
where
quick,
it
right?
screams whenever you hit someone with it.
I am not, in fact, proficient with it.
Why do you have a +4 with it? Do you have strength?
I
Wait.
need AC.
No, I'm confused. Why do you? Oh, because of the dex. I got you. I got it. Okay, that's right. It's a finesse weapon.
Do you not have
So you-
proficiency with that?
So no, he doesn't.
Warlock.
So he's a tiefling. Why didn't you do a dagger of wounding then? You are proficient with a dagger. Or a short sword. Matter of fact, a short sword would have worked too.
You didn't think about this?
No. I also didn't see it when I was going through.
Alright, so you have...
You had to pass short sword and dagger.
So, well, no, it's
Short
can't-
sword
no.
he wouldn't have passed.
No, it's canon. He's a sword he
RS.
can't use.
Rapier, short sword.
Oh yeah, it's RS. Yeah. Well, okay. You still would have had to pass dagger.
Yes! And
Yeah.
great axe, great sword.
I definitely passed one sword.
So many
So you're
others.
using a weapon
Yeah,
you're
guys,
not
I'm sorry.
proficient with?
I can't do the
I've done it for-
letters.
I've
Either
done it
way.
for so many campaigns.
I think we should have just given him the portable hole.
No.
Yeah, I'd
No.
climb into it. I just climb into it, and then some demon drops a.
Alright, so if you're not proficient with a weapon, if you attack with it, do you have disadvantage?
No, you just don't get your pro bonus.
Yeah, you just need to get proficiency.
Alright, cool.
So he has a +4 to hit.
Yeah.
Because it's dex item.
Yep.
Only reason.
I also have a lot of teleportation.
So entertaining
How do you
already.
feel proficient?
So you're a tiefling. So
Makes you
just
step
in case
behind
anyone was wondering, a Teifling or tiefling, whichever one you call it, is essentially a demon had sex with a human. They had a child. Bada bing, bada boom. So Nick
mom.
is essentially, he said he looks like himself, but a tiefling, which means that he looks like himself except with horns.
So literally
And
every
not
tiefling.
and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
as pale.
Usually.
And only slightly as pale.
Do you still use your hair?
Yes, always.
Sure.
In every character he's ever had. He once played a character that was like purple skin or something, red hair, deep red.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's you can't have a soul in only one of your renditions. You have to have no soul in all of them. That's why he plays a warlock.
All of my characters have had plenty of souls.
Sure. Whatever you say.
It's actually a recurring theme. Fun fact.
So, yeah. So that's Nick, Aidan.
I'm playing a Triton Paladin, Oath of Conquest, 6 feet tall. Thick plate mail. It's black with a bit of red tinge to it. The further down you go, retractable helmet. I'm trying to think like what that would be looking like. Full mask, all the way up and down. My skin. Nick already knows what I'm to say.
Oh man, are you a clownfish?
Yeah. Where's my fucking
Where's my
son?
fucking son?
He's on a mission for his
So
son.
Aidan's looking for his son.
This was the one I was gonna play in the other guy's campaign. I was gonna make this joke because I told you this
Wait,
ages ago.
So
Can
I
I-
will call you Marlin if you want. I don't mind. That doesn't bother me.
Marlin.
You're Marlin?
Marlin?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Can I play, as the blue tiefling helping him look for his son?
With a
No.
No, you are not.
Well, you
long
know, fuck
sword.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're Dory, Marlin. Sure.
Ah,
Dory and
yeah.
Marlin. Perfect.
Wait, you're a blue skin tiefling.
That was totally radical, dude.
He is now.
Ginger hair.
Oh, so you're gonna be what's his name? Shit.
Turtle guy.
Yeah, the turtle guy. Rand? No. I don't remember.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're asking
yeah.
him. No, Squirt is his son.
Oh, right.
Hello.
I'm
I won't remember. You're Josh. I don't even
No.
care. I'll be Bruce. That's fine. I can be Bruce.
Are
I'll be
we
Bruce.
are we turning this into a adventure?
I
of
guess
life?
we're playing fucking Finding Nemo for all I care. I guess.
Finding Nemo.
I wouldn't let my son touch the butts here anyway.
That's rough, buddy.
So Marlin, Dory, Bruce, and Josh are standing there watching the captain
So out
just
of place.
yeah, and Josh are all just kind of like sitting there. They're kind of watching in awe as the captain is just over and over again, just bashing in this one commoner's face. After a little bit, we see him. The commoner that he is beating up apologizes. You see an exchanging of hands, and then he kind of like pushes the commoner away, and his eyes lock with you as he starts counting gold.
I was about to catch these hands.
Was that in character?
Sure.
How loud was it?
On a scale of 1 to 20?
He's
Not very loud.
5.
Almost a whisper.
I still hope we caught it.
so he was there's no way he's across the street from you guys in a very busy city, but he can see you and he can tell you are the new recruits since you're all wearing those crudely put on flaming fist patches. What do you do?
I walk forward towards him.
I approach.
All right, so we approach.
Oh. Don't get
So you're Dory.
Yeah. I speak whale. Can I add that as my
I
language?
speak primordial for some reason.
That's basically fish.
Basically.
And you're Triton.
I think there are planes where there are weird type of fish I can talk to.
Yeah, there's more planes in the sea than submarines in the sky.
All right, so when you approach him, he he wastes no time at all, and he gets right to the point. The refugee crisis, says Captain Zod, has stoked fears that Baldur's Gate might suffer the same fate as Ilturba. Of course, nothing remains but a hole in the ground. Apparently, our Grand Duke, older Raven Guard, was visiting El Turel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed. Coincidence? I think not. The Knights of El Turel call themselves Hell Riders. A few of them escaped the destruction and think we're somehow to blame for El Turel's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers. We're arresting them on sight. That's left us short-handed. To deal with another problem. For that, I need your help.
I explained that we're looking for Marlin's son.
It doesn't matter. Marlin's son has to wait. After all, this is a mission that I need you to take care of immediately.
I assume what kind of mission it is.
Baldur's Gate has long been plagued by the following and the followers of the Dead Three. The gods Bane, Baal, and Mirkul. I thought we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of death and fear are taking advantage of the current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in this matter, you'll have license to kill these wretches on sight. Find their lair and wipe it out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way and don't worry about collateral damage. If you do what I say, I'll see that you each receive 200 gold pieces, in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more. A few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is Elf Song Tavern. A spy named Tarina hangs out there, gathering rumors for our guild. She owes me a favor, so tell her you work for me. Ask her what she knows about the Dead Three, and for the love of Baldurin, be nice. Tarina has dangerous friends.
So out of character, with no collateral damage, why can't I hit Fireball? Because I'm really good at getting collateral damage.
Hey, dude, he gave you a license to kill.
Right?
And he said, "Fuck any." If you
Right?
if you tell me that they were in your way, they're dead.
Isn't
Just
that
do
right?
it. Just fucking kill
Isn't
them.
that great? I'm
That's
doing
literally like this.
You
This is one
realize
of the
that I'm lawful
coolest.
good, right?
that. If the house that I'm in...
Who fucking cares what you are?
If I just say,
You're
if I turn
you're
the table...
lawful good. That means you are lawful and good. This man just told you the law states. This is his city. You can kill whoever the fuck you want. Lawful good. The only thing that we're worried about is your good half.
If I stub my toe on a nightstand, the house is getting burned down.
What was his name again?
The which one? The captain? Captain Zodge? Captain Zodge.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll redirect my energy towards the child. I will find the child.
It's funny because they actually wrote like what happens if you try to avoid him. there's a section for if he tries to, if you try to avoid him.
Yeah?
What happens if I try to avoid him? What if I just cast fly?
Just fly away.
Because I can do that.
Were you flying?
There's a section for that actually. Yeah, there's this book has thought of a lot. It's kind of crazy.
They usually do. It's like, what if I just fly like straight up until the end and then I just don't cast Featherfall?
All right, so what's the goal, guys?
Looks
We're
like
gonna
we're
find
heading
Marlin's
to
son.
the tavern.
I'm just walking to the tavern
Yeah, we're heading
already.
to the tavern.
I'm gonna sidestep my whole way to the tavern, just steering
Are
forward.
you gonna crab walk the whole way there?
Yes. As we are aquatic creatures, clearly.
So
Clearly.
as we enter the tavern, a small I forgot about this.
No! Can I also say that what Nick said, we're clearly aquatic creatures.
Yeah, I'm like I'm sidestepping
So
my
you're
whole
blue
way.
tiefling? Are your horns yellow?
Yes.
Because she is.
Yeah, they are.
And then there's Josh.
The other day I told you I don't remember how to play Baldur's Bones. I totally lied because I have it written all down.
I remember because that moment was unforgettable. This old man.
More like unforgivable.
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks. Continue.
So as we enter the building, a small old man rushes up to you excited that there are
my
new
God.
faces.
I'm gonna light him on
He
fire.
says,
Hello, my name is Rahima Sagres. Call me Ra for short. Have you gentlemen ever played a game of Baldur's Bones?
Is he in my way yet?
This is actually important only because from what I understand, at a later time you actually have to do this to pass a portion of the game.
I'm casting mage armor. I'm getting ready, boys.
You're just wasting a spell.
No, it's that well. It's that
Gentlemen,
well.
please,
Oh, is that well? Okay.
come, sit down, please, with me. Don't worry, we'll start up, and I'll get your first pay in 5 gold pieces.
And he places 5 gold pieces on the table for each one of you guys.
Yeah, it's free.
And he
You
says,
punch the soul man.
So
Yeah.
the way that the game works is you start with 3
bones, and he pulls out 3 dice.
I'm asking
And
him.
each turn, you draw 1 dice. You can either stay or you can break. The first one to 21 wins. Between each what's the word? Turn, you bet. Minimum bet is 1 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to light him on fire.
So,
I don't want to play this one.
you what?
I don't want to play this one.
No,
They have to.
It
I know I have
literally
to.
says he will
I
not
know.
refuse. He makes you play no matter what.
Yeah.
Remember, I can fly.
You just fly.
I'm in.
Even if he dies.
I'll make it happen.
Well, this is actually important because he's the only one who knows where. I'm gonna say we've gone over that. We have played this before, so you guys know he's the only one that knows where the girl is in the tavern. So you do actually have to play this. Man, I loved doing this the first time. The best part was when you guys died,
And we
had to
did
make
it
new characters, and
again.
I made you do it again.
I'm pretty sure someone renamed themselves. We all basically just played the same character. Just kept the name.
He was so confused.
They rock.
Anyway, so he
There's
starts
their
off by
rock,
rolling.
They rock Johnson usually.
Yeah,
And he
you're a
goes,
cook.
Yeah. Oh, that is quite good. Yeah. I shall put in 1 gold piece.
Please don't. We need this guy actually. Don't vampire touch him, please.
So he puts in 1 gold piece.
Do I have gold?
You guys
I have
reach.
5.
You guys reach for you each have 50 gold in addition because you start at 5.
I forgot that.
However, as you reach for your gold to put in, he goes,
No, don't worry. I've got it.
and he puts in a gold piece for each one of you. It's clear at this point this old man really wants to play this game for whatever reason. He's willing to lose money, whatever. He just wants to play with somebody.
Do we ever come back to the town yet? We come back to this town later, right?
I have no idea. I literally only read the parts that we died at last time, so I have 0 idea.
It's always a good day to start a gambling addiction.
So he puts in the 1 gold piece for each one of you, and he goes,
Okay, and then you take another dice, and the first one to 21 wins.
he rolls, he sees his dice, and he keeps them hidden, well hidden, and he goes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Marlin,
I'll
go
keep
ahead.
playing. So that's 1 gold for me.
so he puts in another gold.
He says, what about you? So your name is
Marlin.
Marlin. Okay. So you'll
Like-
play as
like the
well,
fish.
correct?
And he puts in another gold for you. Now you guys have rolled your stuff, correct? Yeah, you are supposed to roll as you go, so you guys should have 4 pieces each.
Yeah.
As he puts in another one for each one of you. You actually get a 5th one if you want it. But if you're close to 21 already and you don't want it, you just say, I'll stay. So he'll get to you. He says,
Do you want another dice, young man, Marlin?
Hold on. We have 4, right? There's 3.
you have 4 right now if you want 4.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and what about you, young man?
And my character goes, I'll stay. I'm, Bruce. Puts in another gold piece. And he turns over to the next and he says,
And then what about you?
shit, that reminds me of
I'm not looking at him.
Dory. You're not.
What is your name, young man?
My name is Dory.
Ah, yes, Dory. Would you like to get another die? Or
Sure.
would you like to stay?
Sure, I would love to die.
Okay.
And he puts another gold piece in.
He goes, "Now what about you, young man?"
Aidan, can I have one?
Yeah, sure.
Why would I
Yes,
just do that? When I
okay.
reach for dice.
And he
every
rolls.
What?
He puts your dice in, and then he goes, alright, now you can each roll our 5th die.
Can't.
So, anyone that wanted a 5th die, you now roll your 5th die.
Excellent meme.
time. Breathe all over me. Thanks, man. You could hear it. It was such a loud exhale. Stop.
Knee. That's the knee that always gets ravaged by Aidan.
So, would
Oh,
anyone
that's
else like a die? I shall stay myself.
He says, and something seems off about what he just said, and he puts another gold.
Next. Would you
Wait,
like?
Can I mage hand one of those dice away?
Hold on. Yeah, go.
Alright, I'm doing that.
Can you do that actually?
Sleight of hand.
We just take these dice.
Sleight of hand, but we're going to go off of Arcana. Because,
Excellent.
yeah, because I was just thinking about it. This is an arcane sleight of hand, so we'll do sleight of hand with intelligence modifier instead of dex.
Oh, okay. I forgot that I wasn't playing any of my other characters where intelligence is a dump stat. Yeah, so-
it's not a dump stat for
So
you.
since you're saying, I'm gonna try to change a die that's like a 1 or something to a 6.
Oh, okay. Okay. You can't see his dice. He has them blocked just like you guys.
I'm taking a die.
Hold on, wait.
You're gonna attempt a sleight of hand
Wait,
to
aren't
remove the
mage
dice.
hands clearly visible? Is your mage hand invisible or not?
I don't know.
It's just
No,
it's
they're visible. They
They're
are visible. He is going to have to roll.
This is good.
So go ahead, roll.
You probably rolled a nat 20. I got a 14.
He goes, no magic, and he snaps his finger in the mage hand goes away.
I'm gonna look at Aidan disappointed.
What mean?
Like, because I think you did it.
I don't notice you. I'm just looking at my dice.
Yeah. It's a pretty good bluff.
He goes,
Would you like a die?
I would.
Okay.
so he puts another gold in. And he turns to my guy. My guy goes, I guess,
What
sure.
do I need to get you? 21.
21. Puts another die in. And remember, the one who has the least number of dice wins.
Oh.
So it's 21
Did you just
and then
roll my
least
leg?
number of dice.
Okay, well, I'm at 21.
Okay, so you're gonna. So next
No.
round you'll stay. Because this goes until everybody says stay.
Yeah.
So he goes.
What about you, Dory?
Can I roll one of his dice again?
Yeah. No, not right now.
Alright,
I'm gonna
that's
say
fair.
not right now.
So I'm at. I already forgot what number it was. I'll stay. Because I can't re-roll one of my dice, right?
No, you. Well, you can
Actually,
attempt
yeah.
to switch it. There is actually rules for if you want to cheat.
We did do this last time.
There's rules for if you want to cheat. I absolutely love it.
I'm in.
Okay, so it is a sleight of hand
Excellent. That's also a +4.
contested against him. Jesus Christ.
So I'm
That
trying.
one was a better roll than the last one.
You're on?
I'm turning. Can I choose what dice I choose
You
for what?
get to choose which one, and you get to choose You get to choose which dice you flip, and you also get to choose what number you flip it to.
Okay, I need to make sure this math is correct because I'm me.
Okay, but hold on. Before you do it,
Yeah, I know.
what did you roll for your sleight?
Oh, I didn't roll yet.
You have to roll that first.
Okay, that makes sense. 18?
Total?
Yeah.
He goes, no cheating!
What'd you roll?
Better than an 18! And he has no pluses! I did not get it at 20!
Yeah, 19!
Alright, I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, okay, yes.
And
I'm
he,
cheating again.
And he looks at
cheating
the
again. Cheating again later.
person and he goes,
And you,
Yeah.
Josh, yes, you, Josh,
Someplace.
would you like to stay or?
I'll risk it.
Okay, yes.
and he puts another gold in. He goes, you roll your dice. Okay, I just need to take a screenshot of this so that I know what his numbers are. Because I still have to roll my own.
Damn, where'd you get that?
No. Son of place.
I love it.
Yeah, Marlin, Dory, Bruce, and the fabled Josh.
Joshua.
Huh.
That fucking cat. It's a big cat. It's a beefy boy. Stay down, please. I need a friend.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, he goes,
All right, I'll stay.
he puts another gold piece in. And he goes,
And then you,
I was they.
you'll stay, yes. And you,
and my guy goes, yeah, I should be fine. Puts another. So he puts a golden piece for each one of us, okay? So remember, this is now round 7. So that's 5 times 7. The pot is now at 35 by the time he reaches around. So he goes,
you, Dory, what would you like to do?
While he's talking to me, I'm gonna start pretending I'm doing something. I'm going to mage hand his dice. I'm just gonna reshuffle all of them. Can I do that?
you
Can start
will have to roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a second.
And
okay.
he has a pretty good plus on this one right
Oh,
now. 'Cause
he-
yeah.
Beat my ass.
Oh no!
It's gonna be a solid 8 total.
Right, cool. He once again dispels it. He goes,
Stop cheating. It takes from the game.
I'm
I'll
taking
stay.
and you'll stay.
Get me beat by this old man.
Okay, so he puts in a gold for everyone. So it starts off at 5. We're on round 7, so 35 plus 5. So we're at 40 gold pieces total. So with 40 gold pieces, he goes,
All right, dealer, always show us last. And yeah, so we'll start with you.
21?
21. How many dice?
6.
Not bad. Very nice. Yes. And what about you?
21. 5. I did roll. Yeah, dude. This is legit. Well, except for the one that I cheated on. Which I rolled for. I rolled to see if you saw it. I liked out because I chose dexterity as well. That's one of my not dumb stats.
Alright, that's reasonable.
And Dory?
I still want it. Can I reroll his dice again? I want to screw this man.
You do have the opportunity, but I can tell you right now, you probably don't need to. Because
Alright, fine.
there's a tiebreaker rule, and I think we're in the good.
Okay, can I change one of my dice to a 3? Well, I guess I have to roll for that too.
Yep, you gotta roll
First.
sleight of hand no matter what.
That is a 17, which is worse than last time.
17, you succeed. You do. He doesn't
Wow.
notice.
I need to check this. Josh, can you check my math here? So, 6 so that's 17, 18, 19,
Yep.
So turn that to a
changing-
3.
Yep.
So you reveal
21 5
21.
dice.
And what are your numbers?
6, 6, 5, fake 3, and 1.
Okay.
And he goes, very nice, but not quite as good as the full house to your left.
I have 2 6s and 3 4s.
I don't know math, so
It's just
I get it,
it's
yeah.
how the tiebreaker
Yeah,
works,
I
which
get
is
it.
that you then build a suit off of it.
Okay.
And then he goes,
And what about you, young man?
21.
21?
6 dice.
6 dice. Oh,
and then he reveals his, and he goes,
and I'll be damned. I've just got 2 pair, 2 6s, 2 4s, and a 1.
Jesus, dude.
Well then,
Stinky
the pot
boy.
is all yours, young Bruce.
Bruce grabs the pot of 40 and he splits it up 10 gold each.
And it took me all that work.
I was like, as you guys were going, I was like, oh shit, I gotta roll this. And then I rolled and I was like, well, I can either bust right now or I have to try to cheat. So then I rolled for both of them. I was
Okay,
like, oh,
yeah.
we're good.
That makes sense. I would gladly cheat against this old man again.
I'm glad you said that. Because he then goes,
Would you like to play again?
I cast Mage Armor.
Anyways, why are you gentlemen here?
Where the
Why
fuck
are
is
you
that sound?
gentlemen here?
I don't answer him.
Tarina?
Was it Trina?
Tarina? Oh, the beautiful woman who plays Baldur's Bones so very well.
We've come to find her.
You've come to find her. Well, I know where Tarina is.
Where's that?
I know where Tarina is.
Can you take us?
Well, then we won't be able to play Baldur's Bones.
I'm walking out of the building.
Wait, hold on. No, don't leave. Yes, I can show you, I suppose. I know exactly where she is.
Got him. That was totally my plan. Is there a contingency for us just totally ignoring the mission?
yeah, actually there is. The mission finds you no matter what. It is
Okay.
the worst contingency, but hilarious no matter what.
I like it.
Yeah.
What if I set the village on fire?
I mean,
Think of that.
can you?
What? Can you what?
No, I
Set everything on fire? Now with this build,
So,
unfortunately.
as he starts like taking you through the place, he kind of like explains who everyone is in the tavern, and this nice old dude who literally just gave you 40 gold pieces just because he was lonely, is like,
That over there is Squaddler. His Squaddler Fane. He's a commoner around here. He's a bit of a punch-drunk shipwright. He's got no eyes.
It's the blind man.
I see.
This guy kicked his ass last time.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. I must have been here because I know Wade's ass got
Wade
kicked.
got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
So you were here.
And then there's Layla Stout. She's a bit of a scar-faced burglar. She's the lady over there flipping a coin.
Does she in fact have scars on her face, or is this man too blind?
She is incredibly scarred up in her face, and when he says that, she just kind of like darts him a look like, "What the hell? like, why is that your description?" Take away the scars, she's kind of attractive. With the scars, she's horribly disfigured. Just
Okay.
those are the
I was like,
descriptions.
I was
that
like,
are
I
given.
need a page here.
Greater restoration.
Aidan's trying to smash.
Huh?
Aidan's trying to smash.
Not her.
This gentleman's name is Oloric Whitmirth. He's a recently impoverished playwright who likes to scribble his private thoughts and observations in his book. And try not to offend him too much.
Does he have
You'll
his book?
find your name in his book.
Does he have his book?
Yeah, he's writing it as you guys are just kind of like standing there. If you try, the DC is so high, it's not. Go ahead, roll, and you're in a nat 20. Like, go ahead, go for it. Yes, go for it right now. I want to see it.
Do
Go
it.
for your sleight of hand.
Okay.
Not bad, but it's not gonna pass.
19?
Nope, doesn't pass. He
He
goes,
goes, do not touch my book.
What if I touch the book?
After that,
You need
this
that 20.
is Wal
Higher than that,
Knightley.
probably.
He's a half-orc, bit of a thug, a
It's
jovial,
important if I did
with a
that.
strong jaw.
It must not be a meme if I nat 20 it. It's out.
You done memeing?
Was that in character for him?
This is Wal Knightley, a half-orc thug. I mean, he's a bit of a jovial, with a strong-jawed rat catcher and a bellowing laugh. And then over there is Willow Brownbug. He's a halfling. A bit close to earth, if you know what I mean, and kind of a snooty apothecary. He often finds himself in colorful capes.
and then he leads you upstairs and down the hall to the right, I believe it is. There is an incredibly beautiful woman playing cards against three random-looking commoners. And as you enter the room, the gentlemen's all just kind of like raise their arm up, and they kind of start to get up and pack away. And she goes,
Sorry, gentlemen, it seems to me like your luck has run out. Ah! Ra, I see you've brought me more playmates. Gentlemen, care for a game of Baldur's Bones, or are you here on other business?
For business.
Business? What kind of business? Gentlemen, please leave.
and the other commoners kind of stand up, leave immediately. They shut the door behind them. And she says,
So, what seems to be your business?
Did he give us physical orders? No, or just tell us.
he told you to ask her about the dead three.
Zaj sent us dead 3.
Clearly, we skipped a lot of stuff.
Yeah, clearly there's a lot in that book.
So I should have stolen the book.
No.
I don't see an issue. I think I said no. I think I want to go try it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna nat 20 one of these times. Just give me about 2 years. I can't be stopped.
Okay. She says, so what do you guys say to her?
I said Zaj sent us dead 3.
Zarge. Bastard. Okay, I suppose I could help you. But I am in a bit of a predicament. Some former, we'll call them colleagues, are out looking for me right now, and I have reason to believe that they will be here shortly. If you could stick around and possibly show them what's up, I would be more than obliged to help you. After all, I don't know you, and Zodge normally requests my help directly, not indirectly.
That's right. We got killed right during this encounter last time. I remember this now.
Stop spoiling it, Nick.
No.
We're recording, man.
I'm getting flashbacks. It was a bad time.
We're bad
we
at
were,
this.
We were all casters too.
Yeah.
Never good.
I was also a warlock then.
I was squishy.
You're always.
Wade was a druid. Seth was a bard.
Wade was down like 4 health too because he got punched a bunch.
Wade
Yeah,
was down almost his entire HP.
he had me before.
He had 8 total HP, and he was down to like I think he was down to 2 HP.
He got his ass kicked by a blind old man.
Yeah, because he kept like.
He kept walking past him and he wouldn't disengage. Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna beat this guy up this time though.
Because the old man, if he try, don't worry, we'll get to the shenanigans momentarily. She says,
So, it'll be a little bit before the pirates show up. But, I mean, allies, colleagues of mine when they show up. How would you like to play a game of Baldur's Bone to pass our time? And if you beat me, if you're willing to beat me, or capable thereof, I'll even be willing to share the information with you before they show up.
Okay. Down.
Unhappy.
my guy goes, no, I'm out. I will sit this one out. And he just kind of like leans up against the nearest wall to watch you guys. And she goes, ante is 10 gold pieces. 5 every round.
No.
Yeah, no.
Too expensive for you.
Quarter.
You
No.
quite honestly could pull your money together and get one person to go against her if you really wanted to.
No.
No.
Too expensive for your taste?
The only question I've got is who among us has the best decks? Because I don't think they would be
It's
the best.
probably either my guy or Nick.
Whoa, I have +4.
So do I.
So then, all 3 of us would. But who is anyone proficient with sleight of hand is the real question, because this game is the biggest thing is you need to have insight, and you also need to have
Good sleight of hand.
Yes.
I'm proficient in insight, but not sleight of hand. And I only get my plus.
I'm
3
not proficient in either of them, but I mean I rolled better than Nick.
That's also true.
Oh, I forgot to do my ASI actually. I should realize that.
My guy goes, if one of you wishes to play, I would be willing to assist with the gold.
I'm going to brisk.
Yeah, sure.
None of the energy says burst
I
defeat.
have no energy ever. I'm always being sad. Thank.
Nick, I require sustenance. I
Sustenance.
require brisk.
Fire food.
Oh god.
Probably better for us just to wait, I think.
I'd rather get my ass kicked by a blind man, I say.
Well, if that's true, then maybe make your way down the hall.
I go down. I make my way down the hall. I can't.
Because there's a gentleman, his name is Scrodler Fane.
John Cena.
By the way, I kept this character the same way as last time, but last time I misread it as he has no eyebrows. And I misread it as he has no eyes, so I kept him the same. Just for your guys' entertainment. You're welcome.
he was never blind.
He's never been blind. Yeah, he's never been blind. I just misread him the first time.
He's still blind
Which,
now.
I'm gonna be honest, he has disadvantage on attacks.
I have 20
Because of it, Wade would be dead if he wasn't.
I have 20 deaths because I forgot my ASI.
You have such high decks.
Yeah, my guy's. You know what? My
I
guy's
haven't-
gonna stick around. I just gotta do some math real quick.
I'm going to beat the absolute heck out of
I'm
this
curious
blind
to what you're gonna do, so I follow you out of that room and watch what you're doing. I imagine you like stomping your way down the hall.
Wait, are you
Oh.
actually leaving the room?
dude. Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god.
He is going to get his
somebody's
ass handed to him
dice.
from across the
Of what?
room.
5, 6, D6. Yeah, or yeah, D6. Because I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna let you guys do you, but I'm gonna have my guy
So
actually.
you're
Like,
stomping down. I'm curious what you're doing, so I follow.
So is he kind of like counter stats? Wait, Wade didn't hit him once, did he?
You didn't want to fight him.
No, he couldn't fight him. He was at the end. He tried, but couldn't hit him.
No.
Instead,
God.
kicked his ass.
I'm figuring through this.
Please don't. Please. He's a no.
How old is he?
I mean, you can, but I don't care.
wait. So does he have eyebrows?
Yes, he's eyebrows.
I'll burn him off.
You. I'm just watching.
Yeah. How strong does he seem?
Oh no. He rolled his stealth. He rolled his stats.
I had to roll because she does actually cheat. So I had to
Oh.
roll her cheat versus my insight.
Are you
She
playing?
bust.
Huh?
She bust. And on the 4th die, I rolled 21. So it's actually over in a flash. Like, I'm just gonna roll percentiles because I assume my character just keeps playing with her as. But I'm gonna see how much gold I end up getting out of it. But for now, we're gonna go to you guys and find out what you guys do. Because
What
my
Nick's
guess is
doing.
you guys all left because you're like, there's no way somebody's beating this bitch.
Yeah.
Just beat 3 guys in one try. I'm
following-
actually impressed.
This guy's stomping off somewhere, so I follow
Yeah,
where he's
yeah.
going.
So my mage armor is still on because that wasn't a meme.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm actually curious to see this.
That's why I'm following.
My AC is 18 and I'm not wearing armor.
Oh my god.
So as you guys make your way down the hall,
This guy has darkness, but he does it in the
Dory walks straight up to this blind guy who's just kind of sitting there, scrappy looking. He's so thin. He's half the size of Nick.
I'm gonna break him.
He's so small, and he's sitting there and he's just shadow boxing. I don't know do you consider it shadow boxing, or is he just always shadow boxing? Who cares? The point is, this man is like freaking cannons coming out of his hand. You can hear him splitting air as he's like, he goes silent as he stops swinging for a moment. He goes, "Tell me, what do you want?"
I gotta say it. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting any closer.
And he turns around and goes, "Step into my ring. You know the rules.
I say,
You want to box me? We're going to hit it out right now. Bring it on."
if I catch
He's
light,
facing the direction he heard you, but he's not looking at you. He's looking at Aidan right now. As you're
ass feet. Can I push Aidan into the ring?
So the rules for this is pretty simple. Whoever steps into his rings is combat. It's non-lethal combat, and you have to use your
Sure
fists.
about that.
Heck.
So it is
Alright, that's
melee
fine.
based. It is
Beyblade base?
This
Wait.
is why Nick. This is exactly why Wade got his dick beaten.
Dick, the name's Dick Kickum. I'm here to eat ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. So I have a -1 in strength.
You roll and your damage is 1. What's your strength modifier?
That is 0 damage.
So this, I will say, what we did last time was that it is 1/2 d4. So the way that it works is you roll a d4, you cut the damage in half, you round up,
Okay.
and then you add your modifier. Because
Okay, so I kinda-
it is a special thing. It's not actually, this is boxing. You're literally boxing, so it's a little mini game type deal.
I'm good at
So
minigames.
you do have to hit their AC, so you still have to roll a d20 to see if you hit
I'm gonna
them.
watch this.
And I did
I'm
have
gonna be- I'm gonna be able to
stats
find
for
it.
him. Yeah. So, So which one of you guys are gonna step in the
Oh,
ring?
I'm absolutely fighting this guy.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you.
I'm just watching.
So you step in the ring, and as soon as you do, the moment he hears your footstep, he takes a swing at you.
Oh god, it's just tough. It's just
as
tough.
he
man.
hears-
Tyson.
Did you say Top Tyson?
No, Mike Tyson.
That's a tough.
I mean-
He said Mike Tyson.
I mean, we can call him Top Tyson.
I'm gonna be like, Aidan's gonna be this Zuko. I'm like, I got my ass kicked by a blind guy. That's rough, buddy.
Okay.
Have you seen
Have fun.
Avatar?
Have fun. Yes, have fun finding your old man, your old blind man.
So here's the thing. The way that I wrote him last time is he has disadvantage unless you move. So since
Okay.
you're in, he has advantage because he heard you.
He's blind.
That's how he's
That's
written.
how he works. It makes sense.
Why didn't I just choose
so
like
what's your
it's
AC?
tough.
You said it's an
So it's
18?
What?
You said your AC is an 18?
Yeah?
Okay, he misses.
Okay.
So and you duck just slightly. You can not only hear the sound of this punch incredibly well now that you're close to him, but as his fist went, you felt hairs on the top of your head just kind of like split. Like he hit your hair, and you can hear the hairs kind of like floating off into the distance.
He was giving me split ends.
He's basically giving you a haircut right now with how close he got with this.
Uncomfy.
Wait, hold on. Second swing.
Excuse me?
He has his offhand bonus attack.
Oh, I got 2 hits.
And the second one, once again, uppercut this time, cuts close. You dodge slightly, and he slightly cuts the hair on the side of your head. And you're just like, all right, this guy's for real. Immediately you understand.
This is why I should have Fireball. I will cast it right now.
Punch him.
Yeah? Do I get still 2 hits?
Yeah, you do.
Alright, that's helpful. Wait, do I have any feats? No. Can I Hellish Rebuke this dude?
It's not magic.
I don't see an issue.
You cannot use any magic or anything. You have to swing. This is the rules of the game.
Alright, that's fair.
You can. I did say you can cheat slightly, so you can cast buff spells, but you cannot do casting spells, because then everybody in the tavern will know you're cheating.
Yeah.
But it is a sleight of hand if you want to try something like to give yourself more health. Or
and I
something
may be
like
good
that.
at that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna fight this old dude. I think he's old. I don't know. I'm just gonna fight.
He is old to your knowledge. You're pretty sure he's old. He looks like Gandhi with no eyes. That's the best way to put it.
Civ 3 Gandhi, where if you be too nice to him, he immediately becomes like super aggressive.
What?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
In Civilization, I think it was 3, it might have been 4. Might have been 5. I don't know which one it was. It was a number. The dial was from 1 to 256, and they forgot to put an end on it. So obviously, like, there's whatever number was like super nice was like they're going to try to kill you. Gandhi started really like neutral towards people, so he started at like 30 or whatever, and if you got him down to 0, it would spike him to 256, and he would try to go like ape shit on you. Or that was like everyone, but Gandhi was always started out nice, so
Alright,
no. Gandhi went for world domination.
Punch the old man.
So what's my? I don't have a plus anything, do I?
Well, so you mean negative, right?
You don't have proficiency, so it would just be the -1. So it's whatever you roll -1.
11.
11 to hit.
11 hits.
What the hell?
So you hit him, and as soon as you hit him, you realize, oh no, I made a mistake.
Oh, he has made the mistake.
He is so thin, so small, so scrawny, but it is pure muscle mass.
It's Wade.
So roll a d4.
Whoa.
Yep. Divide by 2. So it's a 1.
Yeah.
-1. You hit him, and there's a sharp pain in your hand as you realize, oh, I messed up. Hot damn.
So second hit.
Whoa. Wow, that was close. 19.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
It's a big boy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hot D4 real quick. Whoa, a total of 1 damage.
So you do, this time, rearranging yourself, you pull back for a second, and you go for a hook shot, bam, right across his face. He tilts his head this time, and you're like, yeah, I got him good. His turn, he spits out blood, and he smiles.
Guys, I'm scared.
Now I know where you are.
Hell yeah, brother.
And he goes for 2 attacks.
Eat my ass, Grandpa.
I
say that in character.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Big boy.
I should have grabbed a d4 while I was in my bag. Perfect.
Fat fucking cat.
Oh.
Fat fucking cat.
The big cat.
He, the first one, once again, he tries to counter your hook shot with your left hand. He tries to counter it with his right. He misses you slightly. just barely cutting the hair on the back of your head this time.
He's really bad at this. He needs some practice.
And while you're like, yes, I'm dodging this guy. This is amazing. I'm doing awesome. He gut shots you.
Oh no! It's gonna be like 12 damage.
And you take 7 points of damage.
How much health do you have?
Not much. Like 23 or something?
Well, the rule is if you're proficient with unarmed strikes, which I think is a barbarian. Is a barbarian? No, I know a monk is. I don't know. But if you are, you get full D4. And this guy is, I think it's a monk is what he is.
He's a monk?
I don't get the bonus. Unless I were to get unless I had taken Tavern Brawler instead of Savage Attacker.
Yeah. So this guy just kind of like, this is what he does. And you now, and you kind of buckle for a moment, realizing, oh no, I really messed up on this one. So remember, you can choose not to take your turn, and then he doesn't know where you are. However,
So, since it's a touch spell, what if I cast Vampiric Touch on him and do just 3d6?
It's a spell, though.
it's
Oh, yeah.
sleight of hand
Yeah.
to see if anyone in the tavern notices. Because if they do, they'll disqualify you immediately, and other stuff will happen.
But I win.
Possibly, you could win.
Nick, have a little forethought to what he said. That other things will happen. You know what? No. Go ahead. You do you.
I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna hit him.
So what are you doing?
I'm hitting him?
Swinging?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Badly. 11 to hit.
11 hits.
I haven't been doing
I
my second
want you to
attack.
think about this.
You
You
just did it
hit
earlier.
on an 11. Okay, really think about that. You hit on an 11. How low did Wade roll the last time we did this?
He got 6s.
Although in his defense, it was like one hit and he was basically down.
Yeah. So no damage this time. Second hit. Does a 4 hit?
No.
That's a Wade roll right there.
So you
We're both just watching this.
kind of like deep breath, like you stand up. And with all of your might, you punch his chest, and you realize that gut shot really got you as you hit his chest, and there's not even a ripple or anything, and you just hear him go, "Hey, that's it, huh?"
It's Graham.
And you
It's not Graham.
It's Graham.
you go, "No," and you go for a swing, and he dodges you. He can hear the movement in your hands as he dodges, and he pulls back, and as he does, he takes a swing with his right arm. And he misses. You slightly move out of the way. He can feel the fear, and your partners can see the fear on your face as you just kind of like quickly move out of his way.
I have no fear.
The left hand comes up for what we in boxing terms would call a smash. It's in between a hook and an uppercut. As he goes to smash into your face, he succeeds. Dealing 4 points of damage.
Uncomfy.
Right across your face. You skyrocket back and almost fall out of the ring before regaining your composure. And then
And then
it's your turn.
that is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
1 damage.
1 point of damage. You reel back from the smash, and you kind of like throw yourself forward, and with the weight of your motion, goes right across his face once more. Bam! His whole head twists from the force, and he goes,
I'm
"Now
God."
you're putting something into it." What?
I said I'm God.
I don't think you are.
What'd you roll?
10.
10 hits. It's his AC.
Wade, you're really bad at
That's
this.
literally his AC is a 10.
Another 1 damage.
And
Hells
another,
yeah.
so you, right across his face, this time, seeing what he did last time, you wrench down and you go for that smash, going across his face again, and he reels back, and like blood just kind of like sprays this time, and he goes, "You're doing all right. You're doing all right.
but now I know where you are. And he swings with his right. And he misses.
Yeah.
You dodge, you tuck in, and you start to go towards him. This time, no fear in your eyes or in your feeling. You're getting ready to throw a punch at him.
As one
He
does.
reaches, he takes his left hand, and he just kind of throws it downwards to try to hit your face, and he hits.
Unfortunate, really.
BAM! You take 5 points of damage as he just slams into your face. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, hell yeah. Like a save?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not proficient. But still, hell yeah. 17?
17. You start to tumble towards the ground.
That's an 18, I'm bad at math.
Okay, you start to tumble down towards the ground. As you catch your composure, you go for an uppercut, this time with your left hand. I'm going to give you advantage, because you succeeded in this save. Go ahead.
Oh, that helps. Alright, so that will be a total of an 18 to hit.
18 hits. This time, uppercut straight to his chin. Come on, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
2. Like, I rolled a 2. So is that...
So that would be 0 points of damage.
Yeah.
As you just, BAM! You hit his chin, but he kind of like holds himself there and pushes it back down.
Oh, nice.
And where his eyes would be, meet your eyes. It is the most eerie, ominous feeling you've ever felt in your entire life. You pull back your left hand, and you go for a right straight. Go ahead.
2 to hit?
He dodges slightly to the left as your hand just air, and he throws a left punch.
I call him Stinky.
He hits you for 6 points of damage.
I'll call it, man.
No,
And
I'm not going out.
As you start to reel
I'm
back,
not going out.
he tucks in, he moves forward, and he goes to bring it towards your body. He goes for a body shot, and he misses. You lean back as it air, and this time your head just. You go to bring your head in. Go for it.
So how is this guy looking, by the way?
He's not looking too good right now.
Good, because I'm not either.
Go for it.
So it's barely cocked, and it would clearly be a 3
yeah.
total.
So, and he goes, no headbutts, and he dodges to the left. He goes for the punch, but you counter him. Go ahead, take your shot.
I'll allow it. 8 to hit.
Misses. You go for the counter, but you didn't quite understand how it goes. His connects with you.
Yeah, so I'm down.
7 points puts you down.
1 point put me down.
Yeah.
Oh, so the mistaken counter as you go for the punch, you don't quite reach him in time, and he just hits your chin. Your whole head goes up, your whole body spins around, and poof, you're on the ground, unconscious.
Hey, any of the casters here want to pick me up?
And he goes,
Yeah,
"Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I ain't gonna lie, right now."
I'm getting up and I'm fighting immediately after.
And he goes over and he just starts like tapping your face to wake you up. You are now conscious. You are not back at 1 HP yet. You're just not bleeding out.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You did yourself a good job there, buddy. You did yourself a real good job. Go downstairs, buy yourself a drink on me." And he hands you a gold piece.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna kill this guy later.
You guys had a badass fight. Like,
No,
you
he's
made
gonna-
this sound cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to...
You're not up. You're still up. Is he up yet?
He's able to stand, but he has no HP right now. You guys are helping him along. So
I
you
can't,
are
like...
conscious.
I can't use, like, healing light.
You're having trouble seeing.
Well, so
you're
is
the
he.
equivalent of like Rocky Balboa. Your face is like mangled.
Oh, yeah.
And, like you're like you're walking out of there going, "Yo, Adrian, yo, Adrian," and everybody's like, "Who the hell's Adrian?" You might have short-term memory loss now. Actually.
I do anyways in real life.
So does anyone want to heal him up?
To Get
I use 5 points from my lay on hands and just 5 health back.
So you just you put your hands on his face and then you remove him. His face is no longer puffed up, but he's still covered in bruises that are immediately starting to show right now. And he's just like in so much pain, and it's clear to him that this was not a good decision.
So I'm going to use my healing light. I'm going to use a d6 of it. I don't know how much it's going to take, so I'm just going to do it one at a time. Alright, that's a number.
At least we can tell Wade now that he was the one that got his ass kicked by another blind man.
Yeah. Alright, but like in his defense, he didn't go down in one shot. This guy's stats are kind of stupid because, like I said, I had to make the character up because I read the stuff wrong. So I invented this small little mini game,
I like
and it
this
is
idea.
super unfair. It is way because he's a commoner. He only has 4 HP.
He's so common health and you lost.
I hit him once.
You hit him 3 times.
I was better than Wade, though.
You almost had him down. You had him at 1 HP. I was like, if he hits right now and he gets, if you had rolled a 3 or a 4, you'd have beat him.
I have 21 hit points. I'm going back.
He's gonna be healed up.
I'm going back.
Okay. This is what we're doing. He's going back to...
I'm sorry, guys.
We just have to kill time, and there's only I think there's
I've used almost all of
I
my
have it
healing
written here
abilities.
somewhere, but it's essentially 4 mini games that you have to play in order to pass enough time. So yeah, we can do it again if you want.
I had my fun. I'm gonna go look around the bar for a little bit.
Actually...
What are the other mini games? I'm not playing the bones. God.
So there's Baldur's
I'm
Bone.
not gonna
There's
mess with
that.
Zone.
Hold on a minute.
It's so good.
One of the mini games is talking to the tavern keep. There's a game of cups that you can play, which is downstairs with the druid.
I think Blind Guy would be better at that.
What?
I think Blind Guy would be better at that than me.
And then there's a game of heads or tails. Is the other one, which is the lady flipping a coin. I came up with most of these myself, so they're not perfect, but they will hold your attention for a little bit of time. My personal favorite is the fight of blind guy.
And guess what? I'm gonna win that. I've used up almost all of my health. My health thing.
I'm gonna go talk to the
So wait,
barkeep.
we need to do 2 more?
No, I'm not counting my character because technically my character already has the information that we needed. Because I passed all that, but he's still in there winning stuff. I did because I did 4 games for them to see who would win. But fun fact, he wins all the games. Fun fact, don't worry guys, we don't need any gold. Anyways, the point is, you guys you have 3 more games essentially.
I get it. I'm gonna head up and take my shot.
Hang on, wait.
No.
Can I-
no.
I'm going to the old man.
I am doing that first.
You want
Can I
to
take
fun?
the belt of hill giant strength for this?
I just thought of that.
So they both kind of as you go, I'm ready, coach, put me back in. And you're
5 seconds
heal
later.
yourself and you're like, I'm ready, coach, put me back in. And they both just kind of push you out of the way and they start to look, and then they look at each other. The paladin and the barbarian just kind of look at each other and go,
Time to beat his ass this time, boys.
Rochambeau for it. God, Rochambeau. And the paladin goes, I'm first. And he steps in the ring. As soon as he steps in the ring, the blind guy goes, and now I know where you are.
I healed up for me not going in. Come on, you guys.
And he goes, completely misses you again. Only you have a helmet, and you can hear the sink as he just barely tips your helmet. From the weight of it just hitting your helmet, your head starts to tilt, and he goes,
wearing the helmet's kind of against the rules. Take it off.
He goes, you
Yeah.
drop it in the opposite direction, and he swings wildly over there. So he's disadvantaged on that one. He obviously misses, swinging wildly. And he goes,
Cheap shot. I see how it is.
go ahead.
Oh man, I'm so cursed today. That's a hot.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oof.
Hold on.
Oof.
Probably plus 4 or 5.
A 10. I have a plus 8 to hit.
What?
Jesus!
I have a plus 8. I have max strength.
But how? Are you proficient with unarmed?
Apparently. What? I have a plus 8. A 10 hits. Okay.
Perfect.
I mean,
10 hits.
Wait a minute.
4.
Wait, do you roll a d4 for your unarmed strike?
Oh,
Unarmed strike. Proficient. Yes.
we're proficient in it, but does it say 1+, or does it just say
It's just a 6 damage.
one?
Oh, okay,
Okay,
so
so
then
it's-
you don't get your proficiency. That's a mess up on D&D Beyond's portion. Yeah, no, this is a real thing. They've got like 3 or 4 things that are messed up. You're not proficient. Proficient, more specifically, you're not monk proficient, which is what you have to be. Because it's when you get to roll a d4 for your damage that you get the bonus.
Oh yeah.
I'll let it hit, but you still have to half the damage from the...
Alright, I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4, so that's 2, and then you have plus 5.
To hit, or?
What's your
Like,
strength? You still have to
5.
add your strength.
5.
So 5. So with that, he goes, cheap shot, and before he can straighten out, your fist just right across his face. He goes barreling backwards, falls out of his own ring, lands in his chair, and his head just kind of like tilts back. He's knocked the fuck out. He's done. Immediately.
My character immediately starts complaining that I wasn't on the
I turn back to him.
Sucks.
I just gotta
We're
try to
fighting.
wake him
We're
up.
fighting out. I step into the ring.
You step in the ring, nothing happens. He's knocked out, and not too long after
sucks.
the barkeep
My ass.
comes upstairs.
Beat my ass. I beat his ass.
You my ass, Grandpa.
What the hell is his
Something
name?
Huh?
Is it like Alan or something? I think it's something really ridiculous.
Or like Aidan.
I don't know how Alan's ridiculous, but I'm
Aidan
pretty sure it is.
ridiculous. Yeah. Aidan's ridiculous.
How am I ridiculous?
Because you beat the guy that I almost did. In 1 minute, and I'm unhappy.
Ah, yes. Alan.
Yeah, I don't see that shit.
Alan Aleph walks up and he looks and he goes, "Right, you knocked him out, eh? Good on you. We had wagers against you, and I always put in a gold for whoever's the challenger. That's why he sends them my way when they lose." And he looks at Nick and he goes, "Dory, you owe me a goat." And then he looks over at you and he goes, "But I took it out of your compensation. Here's the remaining 9 gold."
I go back to pick up my helmet because I forgot to do that.
And then after he finishes that, you now see he's holding a bucket and he just splashes water on his face. And he, as soon as it hits the old Gandhi-like character, immediately stands up and swings at the nearest person with disadvantage and misses. And he goes, "Hi, seems I've lost, eh?" And he goes, "Yes, indeed you did. You lost pretty hardly. 1 punch." "Okay. I'll give it to him." And then he sits back down.
Cheating.
Cheating.
You're so strong.
You guys put strength as one of your
Yeah, if
stats.
strength isn't your dump stat, it's cheating.
Don't worry, strength is my dump stat too.
Hey, what are you playing again?
I'm playing a sorcerer.
Oh, yeah.
We're essentially the same type of character.
I'm both charisma based.
Oh my god. So you got the most anticlimactic.
It's fine.
Give him +5 in strength. Yeah. Okay, he's knocked out. Like, I don't know what else to say.
All we gotta do is hit.
Pretty much.
Oh.
And then the bartender goes back downstairs.
Bartender.
What? So what do you guys do now? You've got 2 more games you gotta play.
I'm gonna kick the old man's ass again.
You're gonna go back.
You step in the ring. He goes, "Not now, lad."
I
His
take out.
voice has changed immensely.
I take
He's
my.
in pain.
That's fine.
I was wearing if I'm wearing full plate, that's metal gauntlets too.
Boom.
He's like,
There's just like a fist mark on the side of his head.
he goes,
What do you want? Listen, I'll tell you right now. I just got hit with what feels like a frying pan. I ain't got time for this.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Is this just Grams with his
I'm gonna
size?
just sit down. Why don't you go get a drink?
Does a dagger fly past me?
"No, this is not great."
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You sure
I
now?
just gave him that voice for some reason.
Yeah. So are there activities I can do that don't involve me losing all my money? Because I will.
The next, you have 2 more activities you can try. There's the coin flip, and then there's the game of cups.
I'll do coin flip because that way I can mage hand it.
You do that.
Right, that's not how that works.
No. I'm gonna not do that one. I'm gonna do the cup one.
Okay.
Can I can't like detect magic at will. That's no fun.
So you walk up to the druid, and he looks at you and he goes,
So, yeah, what do you want? You looking for a game of cups?
Sure.
Okay. It's pretty simple, really.
he pulls out a D8, and he hands it to you. He pulls out his own D8. He goes, all you gotta do is figure out which one of the cups the stone's under. He pulls out a stone and he pulls out 8 cups. He puts it under one of the cups, and then his hands move like crazy. I need you to do an insight check.
Oh god, I don't think that's one of the ones I actually have. Oh, cool, it is. It's me a 17.
17, okay. You, with all of your might, you watch and you watch and you watch, and he stops moving, and he stops moving, and you don't quite know which one it's under, but you have an idea. You're thinking it's under either the second one or the 5th one.
All right.
Hold on. Alright. So he says,
Do you got any guesses? You have an idea of where it might be?
hold on. Before you roll the D8 or anything.
Oh, I was rolling a d6 to try to see which one I land on first.
No, stop. There's actual rule to this.
Oh,
He
that's
says,
not
do you
fun.
have an idea of which one it might be under?
Of course.
Yeah, so why don't you tell me? Which ones do you think it's under?
The second or the 5th.
Those are good odds.
So he removes all of the other ones except for those 2. And then he says, alright. Pulls out his D8 and he rolls. And he says, I choose the 5th one. He shows you that he has odds.
So I get the tooth.
He says, what do you pick? Now you roll your D8. Evens, you go with the even. Odd, you go with the odd.
So, a 2.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I go with the 2?
So you put yours, your hand over the 2, and he goes, okay. And before he lifts, he says, I'll bet you 10 gold pieces and I'm wrong.
Have Mage Hand it yet?
No, there's no mage.
Honestly, I don't really know what to do. Sure? I don't know.
So you put 10 gold pieces in, he
I
puts
guess.
10 gold pieces in, and you both lift up yours, and underneath yours is a rock.
Hell yeah. What does that mean?
Means you get 20 gold pieces. Well, I mean, you get 10 more gold pieces. You get your 10 back,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you get 10 gold pieces.
Cool. I'm walking away.
Come back anytime.
Alright, cool. I got money.
You had money. You had to have at least had 60 gold.
Yeah, I did. I just needed to find a way to gain money because otherwise Aidan would be better than me.
Wait.
He didn't have more gold than you?
No, he just beat the shit out of the old guy.
Oh.
Are you still upset about that?
Yeah.
Why?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
He's cheating. He put strength in his.
Yeah,
he
you
had,
put- Strength wasn't your
he's
dump
upset
stats,
because
cheating.
he had such a good combat, and yours was you just walk in and punch him once.
Just bonk and he's gone.
Like I said, he only had 4 HP.
Unhappy.
You're so close.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
You were. You were so close.
Yep, I was better than Wade.
You were.
It wasn't hard, but I was better than Wade.
I'm pretty sure Wade went down, because, like I said, as soon as you enter his ring, he takes a swing at you.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you went down almost right after that. Like, he took a swing.
Hits?
And
Yeah,
then-
it was 2 hits, I think.
No, he took a hit. He took a swing at him. He missed. He hit him. He was down to like 1 HP. He took a swing. He missed. He swung again.
No,
he hit him.
Wade.
Yeah,
I don't
Wade.
think Wade didn't even fight him. Seth fought him. Wade,
No, Seth is the one that
It's
beat
Wade.
him.
Yeah,
Wade's
Seth's
the one that
I
lost.
didn't think he fought him. I thought he just turned his back and just walked away while he was
No,
punching him.
Wade was getting his ass kicked. He brought him down to like 1 HP. He tried hitting him twice. He missed, and then he was like, "I just turn around and leave." And the guy's like,
And
"That's
he-
right."
And he didn't disengage.
And he kept like anytime that he went past the old blind dude, the blind dude would swing at him because they weren't done with the combat yet. that's why. But that's why. Yes, you're right. He didn't actually go down. He just got his ass kicked. And Seth was like,
And
I'm gonna
immediately
be
got his
wrong.
ass kicked too.
It's good stuff.
It's pretty good.
Alright, do you want to try for a minigame?
Yeah, I'll go and do the coin flip.
"Okay, coin flip's pretty simple.
Nick.
D,
Empty one.
yeah, D20 highest roll gets to call the heads. Call the heads or tails.
I'll drink that.
She tells you, yeah, heads or tails, and she holds up a gold coin and just puts it in front of you. Just a single gold coin. So 1? Yep. She rolled already. She says, tails. What? What'd you get?
I rolled a 12.
12? And you say, okay, I'll take heads. She catches it, puts it down, and it's heads. She hands you her gold piece. She says, double or nothing.
Sure.
Flips it again. She says, tails.
I rolled a 6.
She catches it midair.
One piece. Come on.
Oh, it's,
Tails.
it's fine.
Me too.
She takes you
it's
2
sad.
gold pieces, and she starts to pocket them.
Nothing is bad.
Double again.
Double or nothing, eh? Okay. She puts the 4 gold pieces back down. You put an additional 4 in.
I rolled a 5.
She goes, tails. Catches it, slams it on her hand once again, revealing the tails takes your gold.
Double again.
Yep.
Like taking money
You
from a
go-
baby.
You buffoon!
Are you watching this? We're both watching
I don't know.
this.
Flips it once again. Says tails, catches it immediate, slams it.
I rolled an 11.
Reveals, and it's heads. So just so you know, you got your money back. However, You have only technically gained 3 gold pieces.
I know.
Okay. She goes, double or nothing.
Yes.
So we went 1, 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8,
Now
8
it's
to 16. So now it's 16 to 16. So this will be, the pot's 32. She flips it in the air, she catches his tails.
So long as you rolled 4 or higher, you win. I rolled a 3.
She reveals and it is tails and she starts to pocket the gold.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Double it again.
Just
Josh.
remember, if you double or nothing, so you've already put in. Hold on, let me do math. You've already put in 1, 2 is 3 gold, 3, and then you had to put in 4, so that's 7. 7, and then you had to put in 8 because you doubled before you won the 16 pot.
Yep.
So that's 15 gold pieces is what you've put in so far. Doubled it to 16, or now it's 16 is what it is. And then you, sorry, no, you won the first one, so you actually didn't have to put in 2 for the second one. So you've only put in 13 gold pieces. So she's saying, double or nothing? Would you like to put in 32 against my 32?
Send it.
She's basically telling you, I don't care because this isn't my gold.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay, 32.
Unless you lose it,
Gold
then you're
piece.
gonna try more.
She flips it in the air, she catches, she goes, heads. Slam it down.
17. I rolled 17.
It's tails.
Again.
No,
She hands you the 32 gold pieces. And so,
I buy her a drink too, by the way.
okay, so minus 1, but we'll say 32 plus, what was it, 15? Or 13 is what we said? 13?
Yes.
So 13 and 32 is how much you put in, okay, out of
Yep.
64. So 13 and 32 is 45 from 64, meaning you won 19 gold pieces. Terrified. You just almost lost 32 gold pieces over 19.
Yeah.
Okay? And
Perpetually sad.
now we're gonna go ahead and take a break, I guess. Because it is 7 o'clock and I assume you guys are getting hungry.
Not now.
So, part 1 done.
Cut.